What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103, and welcome to the Guess the Barca Fan reaction video. Today, I'm reacting to Box of Box's video where they have 6 fans, 5 of them claiming to be a Real Madrid fan, and 1 of them being a Barca fan. And me, as the expert Barca fan, I'm gonna try and guess that. I know this video was uploaded a while ago. I was saving this video for the international break, and I'm going to be reacting to it and seeing if I can guess who the Barca fan is, based on me, of course, being a Barca fan. So if you are new, make sure you subscribe down below, drop a like if you do enjoy this content and want more, and leave me your thoughts down in the comments below as well. Let me know your guesses from the beginning and your thoughts on who it is in the end. Let's not waste any more time, and let's get crack-a-lackin' right into it.
Brought 6 people into the studio.
Alright, firstly, off the rip, let's go based off looks, Kevin Lang style. If I were to pick a top 3 here, it would be number 2, number 3, and number 5. Those for me are the ones that look like Barca fans. If I was to say like one's 100% Real Madrid fan, it's definitely number 4. Number 4 screams Real Madrid fan. 6 could be, 1 could be. I think 4 is the only one where I'm sure, based just off his look, obviously, that he's a Real Madrid fan. But if I'm guessing off looks, the Barca fan, 2, 3, and 5, I had to really pick one. I would say 3, just straight off looks. Let's now get into the introductions and let's see what they say.
With us, 5 of them are Real Madrid fans, but there is 1 imposter Barcelona fan. We're going to go round by round, asking random questions, trying to figure out who that Barcelona fan is, and leave them until the end.
So round 1, we're going to introduce each of the contestants and just get to know how they became a Real Madrid fan. So let's start with contestant 1.
Hi, my name is Albert Jr. and I became a Real Madrid fan when Michael Essien joined.
Michael Essien?
That seems a bit too real to cap about.
Back in the day.
That's way too specific. Okay.
Already good information. Contestant 2.
Very good information.
Hi, my name is Matt, and I've been a Madrid fan since the 2011-2012 season.
That's also a bit too specific.
Very specific with the year, but
Could have came up with that on the spot.
could have just came up with a random year.
But we'll take it. On to contestant 3.
My name is Jack, and I became a Real Madrid fan because it was my father's team. So,
Ooh, the dad vibes is crazy here. I thought he looked a bit like Middle Eastern or Arab. The fact that his name is Jack is now throwing me off a little bit, so I might be wrong on that.
he's North African, so he was his favorite player has always been Zidane.
Never mind, we're back in now. He is African. He is African.
I became a fan because of.
All right, not bad.
Algerian.
He's Algerian?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a question for us.
My name's Adam. I did the same thing as Jack. I became a Real Madrid fan because my dad was one.
Yeah, I think they're I think they're probably both Madrid fans at this point. If you're following your dad's team, knowing Arab dads, their dads are probably bandwagons. So let's see where he's from. Actually, maybe he'll say.
My name's Justin. I've been a Real Madrid fan ever since I could start gambling on them because they were money.
Now, rule number 1 about sports gambling, of course I don't gamble, but the number 1 rule is to don't bet on your own team. So, fraud watch.
Listen,
They're a lock now.
the affection between a man and something that makes a man money, it's a strong bond.
This guy turned 18 like 2
Valid.
years ago.
That's true. You see contestant number 3.
Hey, I'm Eli. I've been a Real Madrid fan since I was 4 years old, since Ronaldo joined the team. And yeah, so I'm Portuguese.
Madrid fan. 100, bro. Number 6, get out of my face. There is no doubt in my mind he's a Madrid fan. He's got the accent. He said he's from Portugal. He supports Real Madrid because of Ronaldo. That's raps.
Ronaldo is the GOAT.
Okay. Valuable information.
And goat as well.
He's answering further questions.
He's making sure. He's making sure we.
A little bit of a generic answer, though.
4 years old is crazy, bro.
The glaze has no limits once again. But, so, I mean, round 1, that was simply just getting to know them. But we still have to vote somebody off at the end of this round. So, boys, we got to talk amongst ourselves.
So with intros and everything in, I'm still thinking like 2, 3, and 5. It's definitely one of those 3. I think 1 was a bit too like specific with the reason why he likes Madrid because of Essien. 4, he just looks like he follows his dad and he looks like a Madrid fan, which I said from the beginning. And then 6, he's Portuguese, so he's definitely a Madrid fan. So 2, 3, and 5 are what I'm mainly looking at. If I had to make like a final prediction now, I don't know. The thing, never gamble on your own team. That is a huge one. I'm starting to think 5. He also 5 does really look like a Barca fan as well. If I were like pick a Barca fan from the slide based off of looks, he's definitely up there alongside 2 and 3. But 2 and 3, they said one said because their dad likes Zidane, the other one said because of his dad. Period. So that's throwing me off a bit. So I'll say 5 for now as like my final guess before we get into everything. But let's see what happens.
Ask a couple questions, get a bit
Yeah,
more
yeah.
knowledge out of them.
Especially amongst the
Yeah.
specific questions they answered.
Contestant number 5.
5 is that?
My boy.
You in the
Yes,
blue-
Sir,
A blue hoodie.
What's your name, by the way, so we can just...
my name's Justin.
Okay, so Justin. Recently, your Real Madrid bets, they haven't been hitting. So does that affect like your...
Mbappe's pissing me off recently. Every time I have him for a shot, the guy's doing headstands in front of Van Dijk for some reason. I think it's because I'm betting on them, but I didn't bet on them yesterday.
Oh, it takes a little bit of a dig there. If you're a Madrid fan, you ain't saying handstand and stuff like that. So little digs there from my boy Justin. Might be a Barca fan.
And they won.
So
Okay.
I guess that means
So,
can you name someone who scored in that game?
Of course.
I don't
Mbappe.
remember.
Because I didn't bet on him.
checks out.
By the way, we're recording this right before which game did they play?
They
Yeah, I'm
played
so late on this
yesterday
video,
for
but
gold,
whatever.
Which in fact was a
he's knocking-
second place team yesterday.
knocking them-
Last year.
Why you cooking number 5, bro? You're cooking.
He's
it.
cooking
I'm
them
getting
all out of
excited.
there.
I guess for number 3 and number 4, you guys both said that your fathers were fans. I know he said
What did you say
Zidane
again?
because his father's North African, and yourself. Well, what made your family want to become Real Madrid fans?
Cause my father he liked Raul.
No, it's too specific. Yeah, he's a Madrid fan.
That's not something a Barcelona fan would say.
Exactly.
Damn, bro, we gotta kick somebody out here.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Oh, who's the most?
4 and
Real
6
fan?
definitely
Yeah.
Madrid fans. I'm so
Honestly,
sure of it.
I'm feeling the last guy.
Yeah,
it's
because that was the-
Yeah, shut up, God.
Portuguese.
I told you that from the rip. From the rip, I said
Just
that.
Everything like. No, I'm saying he is the Real Madrid fan. Like he's
Para
guaranteed
Português.
that would be safe. I would be safe to kick him
honestly,
out.
right now it looks like everyone's a Real Madrid fan. That's the problem.
I
That
hope
is
so.
the issue.
I hope so.
That
We
is
have
the
to
issue.
start getting more info in the future rounds.
I know.
But we gotta kick somebody out, boys.
Who do we
So
kick out?
now's the time. I'm saying.
Get
taking
6
last
out,
game.
man. It's a
I'm saying
lock.
contestant-
6?
Contestant 6.
It's a
Real
lock.
Madrid fan?
Yeah, he's for sure a Real Madrid
He's for sure a
fan.
Real Madrid fan.
It's very generic.
He even looks Portuguese as well. He's lying. He looks Portuguese.
Portugal, do you know the exact
Near
region?
Lisbon. Near Lisbon.
He didn't say Lisbon, he said near Lisboa.
Lisboa.
See, that's a real
Hey, get him gone.
Portuguese.
Get him
Oh.
gone.
No.
No, that's okay. I'm
Cap.
Italian.
The way he said Lisbo, he speaks it.
We're all
I
living
don't
on
know. I
this
think.
side.
Listen, if you guys are comfortable with contestant 6,
But look, he has the Vitinha. He has the Vitinha. mustache.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He is looking like Vitinha.
Are you guys okay
Get
with
him
that?
gone,
I'm
man.
comfortable
Get him
with 6,
gone.
but the fact that he can't speak Portuguese is throwing me off a bit. But I'll be comfortable with that.
brother, how about I put you on the spot and ask you to speak fully Italian?
Come vai?
Oh,
Come vai, Adriano?
from Italia.
Completely butchered that, brother.
Listen, contestant 6, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Okay, so contestant 6.
Like Among Us,
brother.
he's gone.
Just looking a little too happy there. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, actually, we'll see him later.
Yeah,
maybe.
we'll see him at the end of the video. We'll see you at the end of the video. So.
Nice meeting you, brother.
So on to round 2, we're left with 5 contestants. And for this round, we're asking them who is their all-time favorite Real Madrid player. We're going to start with contestant.
Anyone says but Ronaldo, I'll take it.
I got 3 in mind.
3.
That's the answer, obviously.
That means dedication to the fans.
I got Michael Essien, bro.
Of course.
Obviously.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Consistent.
You know, Fabio Contral.
Okay.
The fisherman.
Going trao.
Right now he's a full-time fisherman. You knew that, right?
I used to play though.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright, that's a rogue one though, I'm not gonna lie.
Statement to say.
No, just because I like how you say his name though, you know, Contral.
That hairstyle.
Oh, yeah.
What
Going
rating, what
trao.
rating was he in like FIFA 12 or 15?
80?
Bro, for the 12, I was 11, bro. Come on now.
Okay, so
I think 79, 80?
FIFA 14, 13.
Bro, it was a long time ago, but I'll say like it was like an 82, 83.
Okay.
He might be on.
Checks in.
He might be on.
You knew this? You know this?
He was a 79.
That's crazy.
FIFA 14 was my first FIFA, man.
No,
Love
bro, I
that game
just
to
remember
bits.
that 79 rated card.
Favorite player though?
Yeah, let him
Okay, but who's your third?
Chicharito though.
Chicharito.
No, these picks are rogue, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, a Man United fan?
Yeah, I like his name.
That's crazy.
I'm lying though.
He was a minor on the team.
Bit too specific.
Bro, that's
Okay,
crazy.
so we have a-
Chicharito.
Brother, that's 3 wrong answers.
Yeah, okay, but it's okay. We'll move on. Contestant number 2.
Well, obviously, mine is the GOAT, Cristiano. But
There you go.
Generic as
The
well.
GOAT.
The GOAT, the greatest of all time. But honorable mention, Mesut Ozil, the best playmaker of all time.
But how do I know you're not lying about Ronaldo?
The Ronaldo Ozil How can you not like Ronaldo?
Because obviously, if a Barca fan was trying to fake as a Real Madrid fan, you'd say.
Would he mention
Yeah, bait.
Ozil though? Would he mention Ozil though?
No, Ozil's a bit of a Rocha. He was there for like what 2-3 seasons.
Like a little one.
I gotta see your suit.
Best player of all time,
Barca
though?
fans
Not even top
haven't
10.
been practicing their suit.
I
Real
feel like you're
Madrid
hitting
fans-
these a lot. Then that's
Is this like
I don't hit
is
those.
this like a calma situation or is like
Is this? Calma.
okay, he's got the emotes down.
They don't.
But that Blair.
Not want to do a suit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a note in my opinion.
Contestant
Don't want to do a
number 3.
Sue.
I said it before that my dad's favorite player was Zidane,
Zidane.
so I have to say Zidane is one of my.
So
I think he's
the
best.
glaze is crazy.
I think
A
he's the
generational
best
glaze.
midfielder of all time. If not, I'd have to say obviously Ronaldo. You have to. I think
Okay.
Bale, one of the most
Bill,
underrated
okay.
Real Madrid players, Toni Kroos.
What do you guys think of that?
Ooh, I tell you what, Madrid fans love Toni Kroos.
But if you're
Especially recently, that might be a giveaway there.
if you're North African, then you should like players like Brahim Diaz or Hakimi.
I like Brahim Diaz, but he's Spanish as well. He's good. He came from Milan.
He went on loan, didn't come from there, but yeah.
No, I find those answers a little too generic, but
Yeah, the Toni Kroos one I think is a bit like,
We got the greatest midfielder of all time.
kind of confirms he's a Madrid fan in my books.
That's Ballon d'Or winner.
It's such a low key one that like all the Madrid fans like love to bits.
Of course, Ronaldo. And but right now it's Brahim Diaz because I'm half Moroccan. My dad's full.
Oh yeah, he's a Madrid fan.
That's
Get him
a real
gone.
North African right there.
Yeah, get him gone. He's a Madrid fan.
Wait.
His favorite player was Raul.
Favorite player Brahim Diaz, vote him out next round.
Became a fan.
Fair.
But what team did this is a simple question? You should get this. What team did Brahim Diaz play for before Real Madrid?
Yeah, City.
I only like him now because he switched to Morocco.
Oh, I can't.
I mean, the big ones there is AC Milan.
He was at a small club before, so it's okay. I understand. You don't
really, really tiny. Really watches them.
Milan is a very small club.
It's a Manchester United fan, by the way.
I like Juventus, so
Out. Vote him out.
Who's hitting these brothers, bro?
Yeah, he's if your favorite player is Brahim Diaz because from your country, then you're definitely a fan of that club.
Okay, whatever, but
On to contestant 5.
If you're a Madrid fan, you have to like Ronaldo. However, that's not my favorite player. My favorite player is, starting in Champions League, I started liking Rodrigo, saving the lays all day. Rodrigo.
no Real Madrid fans' favorite players.
He
Rodrigo.
won us a Champions League.
Yeah, that's a good point there.
Would you?
They all like appreciate and love Rodrigo, but they wouldn't say like he's top 3. I think Madrid fans nowadays would be like you know the normal ones, you know, Ronaldo, Benzema, Modric. And the low key ones would be like, you know, a Danny Carvajal or like a Toni Kroos. No one really says Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, would you start Rodrigo over Mbappe in a big Champions League game?
No.
No.
No, he had that one good season. That's what made me like him, and now he
So
needs
it's
to
not
keep it up.
delusion. It's love, but it's not delusion.
It's love, but it's not delusion. It's love for the money. You feel me?
But you see, like,
It's love for the.
A little bit too much on this betting, man. I'm not gonna lie. He's
Save the
really
fun.
pushing the betting
Mbappe's been killing
propaganda.
the lays. It's not looking good.
Like their chips.
his story's checking out. He's got all the slang, the gambling slang down. So
Yeah, he's definitely a gambler. Whether he gambles on Madrid because he has his team or not is the question.
But you know, I'll say one thing about that contestant. Okay, no one bets on their club. People do not bet on their club because
I told you. This is like a well-known thing to never bet on your team. It just jinx it, right? None of my friends and people that I know that bet on the regular ever bet on the team, whether it be football, like American football, basketball, hockey, football, like this one, soccer, obviously. And I called that from the get-go as well.
The Champions League in their
if
tournament,
anything,
I'm not
people
gonna bet on
bet
them?
against their club because at least then it's a win-win.
I would never bet against
You want me to
Barcelona.
bet? You want me
I
to
don't
bet?
even pray for Barcelona to win games. That's how much I don't want to jinx it. I prayed for Barcelona to win one game in my life. Got clapped by Bayern 7-0 aggregate in the 2012, 2013 season. Since then, I never prayed for Barcelona again. That was my warning sign.
Yes.
No, that's crazy. Let me get my paycheck and throw it at a homeless guy outside.
What did you guys think of? I mean, okay, you guys should maybe ask each other some questions or discuss amongst you guys. Is there anything that stuck out?
yeah, if you guys had to vote one person off right now, who would you vote? Who would you say is for sure a Real Madrid fan?
For sure?
Yeah.
Nah, I give it to this guy, bro. You're for sure a Real Madrid fan. He put his heart in it, bro, in the answer.
I think this man right here is the Ronaldo Glazer.
Me? Yeah, I don't mind. I get it gone. 3 out of 5 are still sitting. I really think it's 5 now. Bet on your own team is crazy.
But no one said the. No one said Albert here at the end.
Yeah, his players were questionable.
Bro, the thing is,
That just shows his love for the
I
club.
don't know.
Cointreau.
my love for these players are like it's deeper. It's deeper than what
Nan's not. I think he's definitely a Madrid fan. No one picks like Cointreau. And who do you pick again? Like Chicharito? Come on now.
Yeah, that's why.
Probably half people don't even know that Chicharito played for Madrid. It was like a season loan, wasn't it?
Teams did he play for?
He played for a Greece club and he played for Chelsea. Chelsea's where he's known at.
Okay, checks out. The Greece club.
He's
too, that's good.
consistent.
Sounds like he's reciting homework though. Low-key.
Wait, it wasn't.
Why'd you whip out your keys, bro? You're trying to leave. Trying to leave, bro. This guy said, all right,
Time to go, bro.
Subliminal. He's ready to get offset.
They got me. I'm out.
They got it.
Okay, what do you guys think about this? I don't
Well, I
know.
mean, I'm picking the brother who.
For me, I'm voting either 1 or 4 out. 1 or 4, get them gone. Those are locks for me, Madrid fans. Who's the hell picking Cointreau, Chicharito? His dad is Moroccan. He likes Brahim Diaz. Too obvious. It's like me saying that, what's like an obscure team? I'm Swedish and I love Newcastle because of Alexander Isak. Too bait.
Who was about to leave? He's ready to go.
I'm keeping him on. I'm saying the third guy is a Real Madrid fan.
I get those same vibes as well.
What do you guys think, Mil?
So a bit risky this one, but if you want, I wouldn't be disappointed. I still think it's really like between 5 and 3, 5 and 2-ish.
Very generic.
I wouldn't vote out 3 here though.
Top of the list.
Good players. I left out Ronaldo on purpose because it's too basic. You know?
I would have kept them long, guys. I don't think he is the Madrid fan, but I would have kept them on for another round.
Rodrigo underrated?
Please.
You know what I mean?
Keeping 4 is crazy. 4 is crazy still being here.
All right, so if you guys all believe that, I voted for contestant number 1, Albert here on the closest to us.
My brother.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No one voted for 4, that's crazy.
I guess we're going for the guy in the middle.
Yeah, you guys are okay with that?
I'm okay with contestant number 3.
I'm okay with it. I would have kept them though for another round.
Hopefully you're not the
I don't think that's like 100% lock. I think that's a good. It's not a bad shout.
It's definitely a match.
How is 4 still here?
So we're 2 people down. How confident do you feel that the Barca fan's still here?
I know
I'm
he's
sorry.
here.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel
still
it. I
there.
know a Barca fan when I feel one.
I feel the.
I feel it. I know a Barca fan when I feel one.
I feel
the room.
the
His
loss
presence.
of
How do you
moral
feel,
in
fan?
the
That's
room.
a bit so Rudy.
Barbara, for round 3, what do we? This is a big question.
And this is a tough question because there's not many things. So, what is your favorite thing about Barcelona? And I mean, there's not many things.
So Madrid fan, probably Barca. Let's see what they say here.
You guys can give your own
I'll
answer.
give you an example. Like, I'm a Juventus fan. He's an AC Milan fan. The one thing I like about his club, actually, forget. I like nothing about his club. On Inter, I like that they promote Italian players. So that's something I like about him. So what do you guys like about Barcelona? Starting with contestant 1.
Damn. I got 2 things honestly.
That's a sweater right there.
2
That's
things.
a
Oh,
Like 2 things. I like that they always have like an African player, bro. Like I respect that.
Who's African right now? in
No, like
Barcelona?
when I think back, I did like Abidal.
I mean Yamal,
players like
bruh,
yeah.
Moroccan.
Alex Song.
Alex Song.
Yeah.
But what I like,
Yaya Toure.
yeah, for a bit, for a
There
bit.
you go.
Yeah.
And I also like
Eto'o.
Carlos Puyol, bro. I just like the captain.
Okay.
Respect. Again, the rogue shouts again with the Africans. He's really on the African vibe. That's why I believe he's a Madrid fan.
I'm naming names that people don't think about. What are you talking about, bro?
Alex Song, crazy
How
shout.
does he know that?
But Alex Song was Cameroonian. No, he's not Ghanaian.
Hold up.
He's not Ghanaian, no.
Yeah.
You could tell by the face, the features.
No Frank Kessie.
I think he's a Madrid fan.
Bro, me, I don't watch the Italian league, bro.
Bro, he's in Barcelona. That's your league.
Exactly.
If you're a Real Madrid fan.
Yeah, but the thing is, we stay away from that, bro. The ops are the ops. Keep it on that side.
Fair enough.
Okay, contestant number 2. What's your favorite thing about Barcelona?
There's not much I like about them, but I'd say one of my favorite players, Neymar, came out of
That's
Barca.
a Real Madrid answer right there.
Yes, yeah. Of course, Madrid were twerking their butts off for Ney.
Pretty good.
Now that's not a Real Madrid answer.
Are you in
Same vibe. It's the same vibe.
Yeah, I did the comparison video already on Lamine and Lamine.
Right now,
Who do you think's gonna have a better career?
No, wait. The real question: Vinny or Neymar?
This answer to me really pushes towards Madrid because, of course, Madrid wanted Neymar. They like the flair, the talent, the star name, all that sort of stuff. So this one, I think, is edging me towards
Right now. Then
Real Madrid.
Finish
Him being a
got
Madrid
robbed
fan.
off a Ballon d'Or, so I don't know.
That's a very Madrid thing to say.
extremely-
That's a very Madrid thing.
That is. Good shout there, good shout.
No, 3.
No, 4.
Oh, he's 4. Yeah, sorry.
I think the MSN trio, it was nice to watch. And also
Boring.
The way of playing now, offside traps.
Alright, so he's up in the know. Definitely Madrid fan. There's no way. If 4 is the Barca fan, I will give away $1,000. If it's there, link down below. If it's 4, I'll give away $1,000. Not even like a kit where I can finesse it. Cash, PayPal. There's no way it's for.
Sounds like a Barca answer.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know if you guys saw the new Camp Nou. that stuff got money put into it. That stuff. As a Madrid fan, listen.
That's a very like subtle thing to do as a Barca fan, to prop Barca and not seem too obvious to go stadium. Everyone liked the Bernabeu when it came out too. I give it the credit as well, but once everything kind of got revamped, it kind of looks like a bit of a toilet bowl now. So this again is a little bit of a sneaky one where he's propping Barcelona but not propping it too much to make it obvious. Is how I read that answer.
Bernabeu got that because Barcelona's thinking.
The Bernabeu is the nicest stadium in the world.
Yeah, you haven't been to the
No,
Bernabeu,
I don't think you
obviously.
guys. But you guys didn't see the new. You guys didn't see the new Camp Nou. They put over 100 billion in the new Camp Nou.
Where are you getting these money?
Just 1 million. Just 1 million.
Are you funding them with the gambling?
100%. Yes. Spotify's paying for it.
100 billion.
Yes.
Subscription you need for 100 billion.
More than no, not 100
Spotify
billion.
is not paying for it.
Billion. But it's a nicest stadium in Europe. No cap. Over 100,000 seats. Did you
And see how he's remaining firmament as well, backing down.
Bro, this is worse than fucking
We saw the Bernabeu.
We saw the Bernabeu last season.
And you guys didn't see the new Camp Nou though.
No, I didn't. It was under
Not
construction.
wrong.
when I went.
Yeah.
It still is.
Yeah, it still is, but they released like the highlight tape of the Camp Nou.
Oh, how does he know that? I wasn't keeping up with the Madrid construction. I just saw the start point and the end point. He's seen the evolution. I'm thinking it's 5
so
now.
much about the Camp Nou?
Becoming the nicest
Yeah.
stadium and thing. I'm jealous, honestly. That's the only thing I'm jealous of Barcelona.
We have any
Bit
questions?
of a Ronaldo stance on him though,
I don't know where to
so.
start the questions. I forgot the first guy's answer because of the last guy's answer.
Brother's hitting us with 100.
Yeah, I think I'm putting some good money on 5
He's
right now
staying
for
on
sure.
the indefinite future.
Yeah. Contestant number 1 is really throwing me off because he's getting
Oh,
too
get
specific.
4 out, man. How is 4 still here?
No, but
What the defending, bro?
I'm going back. I voted for you last round. Going back to the Chicharito, Coentrao, like those are way too Madrid fan
Yes,
polls.
spot on. I agree.
What are you talking about?
Okay, exactly. So
I guess we're gonna have to say.
Like, it's no debate.
You're
It's no
such a
debatable.
Madrid fan. You didn't see the new Camp Nou. That's how much you hate Barcelona.
Bro, 'cause
That's how much you hate Barcelona.
Bro, I'm
Trying to reel back in his point.
Spotify, brother. Spotify.
That's why I don't see it because I'm not on Spotify.
yeah, but no real Barca fan is on Apple Music. They're all on Spotify, so they can fund it.
Yes, sir. You gotta support. You gotta support.
Bro, when you have the student
You're a
discount,
Barca fan on Apple Music. You got problems.
Let's start.
Okay, so I'm voting for contestant number 1. That's a
One
Madrid-
or four have to go out here, surely.
For contestant number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his glaze?
Yo, because he knows, bro. He knows.
That has to be racially motivated.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Definitely up.
Contestant 4 is definitely, or 5 is definitely staying in. He's not going anywhere.
He's probably the Barca fan here.
Not be a Barca
$100
fan.
billion revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
that's Barca glaze right there.
And then the 2 in the middle, they seem very Real Madrid.
I don't know. Contestant two is giving me vibes that.
He's confident.
Yeah, but Vinny over Neymar.
Bro, the guy is rotting in Saudi, bro.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
I'm going whatever you guys say on this one. I have no idea.
I'm contestant number 1. I'm so locked in.
That has to be racially motivated.
1 or 4 has to go here, surely. If they vote out 2, if not gonna vote out 5, if they vote out 2, I think that's a big mistake.
Okay, so I guess we will go 2 then.
I'm gonna go contestant 2 off.
Contestant 2?
He's
Okay.
Too much Real glaze.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I would, again, like 2 and 3, I would have kept a bit longer because I have, some doubts about them.
Al Nasser, bro.
I think 1 and 4 are so obvious Madrid fans.
Sued. He was begging before not to sue. Now he's suing. Get him out of here.
Sue yourself out of here. That's number 2.
So contestant 2, you are a vote off.
Oh, he's just respectful, man. At least.
Subscribe to Spotify, brother.
Hey, trying to reel in those that income. He's trying to reel in some income. I think it's 5. I'm pretty confident it's 5 at this
We're
point.
now into round 4 and we're down to 3 contestants, and you may be wondering, what is this chair doing over here? Well, we kind of brought a Real Madrid expert to help us find out who the Barca fan is here. And you may have seen his face all over TikTok because he's been doing Real Madrid content for years. Chromo, will you please join us?
It's familiar. I don't know his name though. Well, he just said his name was Colbo or something.
It's an absolute honor to be here, boys.
It's an honor to have you.
Yeah, it's an honor to have you.
Pleasure's ours, boss.
All right, let's find the snake. Let's find the
Let's
snake.
get it, bro. Ready to straight to business.
Let's do it.
Okay, so what question do you want to ask?
I'm going to start off with a simple question. Who is the most underrated or underappreciated Real Madrid player right now?
And
Right now.
Right now?
Probably Valverde or Carvajal. So if someone says that, they're probably Madrid fans.
The other way now?
Madrid fan.
Right to left.
Carvajal, Valverde.
The answer is obvious.
Rudiger?
It's Danny Carvajal.
No!
Didn't you say Rodrigo round one?
Yeah, but Danny Carvajal, the Champions League winner, the Spain Euro winner, and he wasn't even mentioned in Ballon d'Or.
Write that down. Write that down.
That is crazy.
I feel like he's scripted, bro. I feel like he knew the answer.
Danny
That's a great answer,
Carvajal.
bro.
That's a good answer.
Underrated
That's a
player.
great answer, bro.
Even now that he's injured,
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yeah, but
But look, now
in
he's
general.
injured. Now he's injured.
In general.
They could just be a knowledgeable Barca fan, like me. Like I just said to you, Valverde, Carvajal, and Rudiger.
Well, that's a Euro type of answer.
well, let that slide.
Yeah.
Well, bro, he scored in the Champions League final. I know because I bet on it.
You bet on Carvajal scoring?
Of course.
No.
Of course.
That's a lie. That's a fat lie.
Guys, I had him to win the Ballon d'Or.
What was the payout on that, bro?
It was 7x.
That's
7x. I put $10 though. I put $10. It's not going to take me out of
So you spent
generational
that money
bet.
and bought a Barca kit, right? That's
I mean, to be a Barca fan and bet on Madrid's like
Carvajal is
uprising is
one of the
crazy
best
too as well.
right backs in the world. I'm not going to count.
You kind of said it there, though.
of all time. Of all time.
Yeah. You can
Of all time, bro.
Okay, the middle contestant.
That's number 4.
I have two names.
He cracks top 10, maybe not top 5.
Or Brahim Diaz again. Because Arda Güler, I can explain. Arda Güler.
No.
This for me tells me he is a not smart Madrid fan. Saying Brahim because that's his favorite player, but saying Arda Güler as well, that for me shows Middle Eastern connection, that he likes him and whatnot. Because he's not underrated because he doesn't play. Should have picked Barca.
Diaz, I don't know.
Let him explain. Let him cook.
Arda Güler, it's because each time he's on or he starts, he's like most of the time he scores.
Also, I think a lot of Madrid fans will say Güler as well, just because they really wanted to see more of him.
Him too, he contributes a lot to the Real Madrid game.
Yeah.
Last season actually scored a lot of game-winning goals. He was super important for us off the bench.
He should have more starts.
Definitely.
Alright,
Valid
calm down.
answers. Valid answers.
Who would he start over? Like,
That's just crazy.
He started yesterday, Brahim, because Vinny's injured, Rodrigo's injured.
Against Girona, let's preface this. Because I don't know when this video is coming out, so we need to preface it.
I think those are good answers.
Okay.
Solid.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie with you, man. Like both of them set players I was thinking about. I was thinking about Arda Güler also. I'm not gonna lie with you. I find he's just super talented. You know what I mean? Every time he like he's on the field, he contributes. But the thing is, because of injuries and also because of the depth chart, how many players there is, he doesn't get the opportunity as much as before. But literally, when you saw him in the World Cup, well, the guy was cooking. So you know what he could do.
The Euros, the
And
World
Adam
Cup.
Carvalho's just obvious, bro. Like he's been there for how many years?
Yeah, three very obvious answers, I will say that.
He's always there.
I still think 5 didn't really, he didn't prompt Carvajal being top right back of all time, so.
Yeah, you have any? Maybe you know how we can stump them? Give them like a trivia question or something because you know.
Trivia question.
Yeah. Because maybe give them each one individually that a Real Madrid fan would know it.
All right, let's
I'm
see.
playing trivia quest, bro. What's going on?
Yes, you are.
Why, you feeling a little nervous?
Let's see if they get it.
Write that down. Write that down.
Take notes.
Contestant number 2, because I'm leaning towards like he's like a Real Madrid fan.
Yeah, I locked up from beating.
In Real Madrid history.
History.
he's young.
Is that Benzema?
How old are
But
you?
you saw his.
I think it's Benzema.
Modric, maybe?
Not even close. I don't think Modric has 100 assists for Madrid. If he does, barely.
Is he up there? He's probably up there. Okay. But there's somebody that.
Who would you guys say?
Who would you guys say?
I would give it to Tony Cruz.
He's up there. He's up
That's
there.
a-
He's up there. Ronaldo's up there. I know that for a fact.
Ronaldo,
Ronaldo's up
okay.
there.
Cruz doesn't have assists.
Player.
Quick response. That's
Cruz not a GA kind of
I know
guy.
the answer. It's a tough
I'm
question.
not gonna lie, that's a tough one. I'm slumped.
Slumped? Alright,
slumped.
maybe it was too hard.
Melly, write that down. Slumped.
Hey, I've been a fan since for 4 years now, so I don't know much of the history. You feel me?
Okay. Well, guys,
Since I downloaded Betway, I've been a fan. Since I downloaded Betway, I've been a fan.
It's Karim Benzema.
Good, pushing.
That was my second.
Benzema was right.
You guys see that? He's trying to claim it.
Actually thinking that too.
5 is really pushing the
Modric, Benzema, Ronaldo.
the gambling agenda.
Who else?
Benzema was the only one you didn't mention.
He was the
Second.
second one I was gonna say.
No, that's crazy, bro.
He's so full
And
of
he's trying to force right answers as well.
Got it, then it doesn't really deduce
Yeah.
so much
It
for us.
doesn't help.
Yeah.
It doesn't help.
I'm still getting hard Barca vibes from.
Do you think you have? Would you have an answer, or do you want to ask something else? This round we're relying on you. Our knowledge
Can
is
I
coming
ask
to an end.
something else?
Yeah, you can ask one more.
Okay. Who's the most decorated player in Real Madrid history? Who's won the most trophies with the club?
Individual too?
Modric, probably.
No, just with the club.
Danny Carvajal.
He's up there.
Okay.
He's up there.
All right, we'll write that down.
Danny Carvajal.
Modric's been there for a minute.
We got Sergio Ramos. We got
He's up there as well. but
Easy Sergio Ramos, bro. You have to put people that
Modric. What the fuck, Modric? How did we think about that before? Modric.
It's kind of obvious as Modric as well.
Think about that one too.
We got a volume shooter. This guy names
Probably like 15 or 16 because Barcelona had, you know.
I'm thinking
Fish
about the
McAllister.
whole,
He thinks out loud. I think
about the
he actually thinks out loud. Like, yo, it's crazy.
But him knowing that is
Bro, I'll name you 5. Cruz, Modric,
wow,
Benzema,
bro, yeah.
Ronaldo.
Just name everyone that's been playing the last 4 years, bro.
2015, 2016.
2015.
yeah, just naming the UCL winners.
There's some sexual tension between those two.
That's crazy, bro. It's not my turn.
So it's up to you. You're the only one. You have the.
Bro, get 4. How is 4 still here? If 4 makes top 2, that is crazy to me.
That's Glaze.
That's great.
Yeah,
Bro, why are you wearing blue though?
Glaze points.
That's Glaze.
Okay, so I have to eliminate the Real Madrid fan right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're trying to guess.
Who's the
I feel like
Madridista?
contestant number 3 is more in it for the money. He's like a gold digger. He's not really passionate about the club. It's all money. You know
Some
what
would
I'm saying?
say a lot.
That's why he's a Barca fan. Johnson Coulé.
That is true.
I mean, real respect's real.
I'm a bandwagon. I'm not going to cap.
Contestant
I'm a bandwagon.
Contestant
Yeah,
two.
he's forcing it, man. He's forcing the gambling POV way too much.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Deep in the roots.
That's deep in the roots.
You're the expert.
I would go with number 2, bro.
Number 2.
Finally, see, look, that's a Madrid fan with some knowledge there. That was so obvious, man.
That's actually
You
racial.
guys agree?
That's actually racial. That's actually racial.
Thank you, contestant.
Thank you, contestant number 2.
I told you, $1,000 down below giveaway if he's the Barca fan. Ain't no
Actually
way.
racial, no cap.
I think it's definitely 5 at this point. Since 2 and 3 are out, I think 5 is absolute shooing. He looks like a Barca fan, anyways. He has that look
We're now
towards him.
into round 5. We just want to say a great thank you to Chromo coming on, helping us out for this video. It's been an absolute pleasure, but boys, we're down to the final 2 contestants. We think one of you guys is the Barca fan.
It's definitely 5. Why didn't we get SCN going through? Come on now.
Because you can be acting for all the other ones. You can just name players, you know, like
Bro.
contestant 1. But Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi, a true Barca fan, this is where you might draw the line. So if he's still here, guys, I want you to debate who's the GOAT.
The true Barca fan won't have the facts to back it up.
That's true.
That's the thing. So
Perhaps that's actually not a bad idea.
who's the GOAT?
Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. You crazy?
Why?
He's
bro.
gaslighting us.
Are you actually crazy? Like there's no debate.
Give me some facts.
I can tell you something that my mom always told me growing up: hard work beats talent.
Always going hard.
That's not right. That's not entirely
I've
true.
been working hard.
Yeah, but this
See
is-
how I rearranged
Good
the
example
words?
does this
There's an
debate.
extension to that quote. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. And Messi's
Ah.
a good advocate for working hard
Bro,
and
look,
having
let's talk
talent.
about clutch.
Yes, sir.
When you need someone to score, who are you calling? Let's talk about Champions League.
I mean, Messi literally put the whole entire clutch performance in the World Cup, but let's ignore that.
Performance against.
Atletico Madrid.
Well, there is one.
There is one.
Was that not like Wolfsburg?
That was also a fun.
Round of 16.
Like Wolfsburg, like Bayern? It was some German team.
Oh, but
Ah, see, I was right.
See,
No, it was Wolfsburg, wasn't it? Like 2016, where you just jammy that.
Contestant number 2, can you tell me who it was against?
Wolfsburg.
Ooh.
Wait, but okay, so
How the hell did he know that? Could be like me though, I'm a Barca fan, I knew that answer. Nah, it's definitely not 1 though. Look, if 2 or 3 were here, that would have really have swayed me. But 1 for me is like one of the obvious locks of a Madrid fan. So I would still say number 5 at this point is a Barca fan.
say it for me. Ronaldo's the GOAT.
Ronaldo's the GOAT.
bro,
That's the thing.
the way you say it.
I'm not trying to glaze it, but I know Ronaldo's the GOAT. I'm not trying to glaze it.
No, but I say with
Yeah,
chest.
pause there,
I say
man.
with chest. No, Ronaldo's
No,
good.
we know you're
So
We
this
say with
Yeah, but
chest.
he doesn't even know like when
Yeah,
he's scoring.
Wolfsburg is crazy.
Bro, I can't be a cowboy.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable shout.
when Messi won the World Cup, how did you feel?
Like shit. Honestly, I was crying for. I lost a lot of money on that game.
against
I was betting against him every game.
He's using this betting thing to always fall back on that to kind of divert the question. Say, oh yeah, I was so sad because I bet on it. Oh, I don't know that game because I didn't bet on it. So he's always using that. So I think the
Wasn't expecting.
Wolfsburg shout, crazy. I just think that's just ball knowledge for him like it was for me. So I still think he's a Barca fan. But again, if 2 or 3 were here where I was a bit iffy, that definitely could have swayed me.
Yeah, but you definitely made all that money on Saudi though, because first round.
Argentina, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, so I wasn't gambling yet. I'm not there yet, but when I'm there yet.
Yeah, and it's the fact that he knew that Saudi game was at 4 in the morning is now bringing me back to the fact that he's a Barca fan. Because he doesn't know that. Who knows that on the rip? Of course I do because I did a live stream for that game. But the fact that he knows that off the rip, again, now we're back into the Barcelona mode here. It has to be 5 now at this point for me.
Honey never sleeps, but I was sleeping. But it was hard for me to deal with it. It was a tough pill to choke.
Tough pill to choke.
Tough pill to swallow.
Yo, no, you talk about swallowing. And you touch me too. It's crazy.
It's hard to.
He's moving a lot too, so it looks like he's a bit nervous.
With all the trophies that Messi has, it's hard to defend my GOAT.
Messi glaze?
Defend my GOAT?
Hard to defend your GOAT.
What do you mean?
My GOAT, Ronaldo?
Yeah, but
he said with Messi with all the.
Yeah, I guess a Messi prompt there. If you're debating, I'd never give Ronaldo props.
It should not be hard though.
that's what I'm saying.
Well, listen, there's a side of delusion and there's a side of realism.
But most Real fans are on the delusion side.
But it's not delusion though. It's just facts. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Yeah, he's really staying on point. He never gave Messi any, number one, never gave Messi any like props. Whereas Fi was saying that, oh, Messi has more trophies and blah, 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 giving him a bit of credit there. That's the Barca thing to do.
It's because he's admitted he's a casual now.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So, I mean, like, you can't know every, you can be a fan.
I think this point's got to be 5. I said 5 from the get-go as well. I said, was it 2, 3, and 5?
Bro, you just switched teams, huh? I thought we were
A
locked
bit
in.
obvious this one.
I'm going contestant 1's the Barca fan. I know I voted for him
Yeah.
as a Real Madrid fan back in early rounds, but
I know, but contestant 5, it's heavy on the gambling.
That's how you feel?
That's a true fan.
I don't know if that's a true fan.
He's a bit nervous there. He feels a bit excited he might get away with it. About his legs jiggling there.
Is the Barca fan?
I'll go with contestant number 5.
Is the Barca fan?
Yes.
Millie,
Ooh.
we have 4 people here, so this has
you
to be
guys need to align.
this has to be a
I know, a communal decision.
communal
here.
decision.
What's your gut telling you right now?
My gut saying contestant number 5 is the Barca fan.
I wouldn't bet on Barca.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Brother, as a casuals become Real Madrid fans.
A lot of bandwagoners out there.
Yeah, great point.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
My bad. This is nothing personal.
It's all personal.
So if we vote off contestant 5.
Okay, I actually have a
contestant
question
one
for
is
all
the
for all of
Barca
us.
Yeah.
In our podcast comments, by the way, check out our podcast. In the comments, all the Barca fans that rip us, which one fits the mold more of the Barca fan ripping us?
Very good question.
Contestant number 5.
You're right.
I see him in our comments.
So that means that means we vote off one.
That means we say
That means 1's the Real Madrid fan. I'm gonna agree with your vote. Actually, I'm gonna switch it up.
You're gonna switch it up?
Yeah.
He just switched up again.
No. You and me cannot be homies. We're not trying to. You stay on your side.
So the thing that one is the Madrid fan.
So our final decision is to vote 1 as a Real Madrid fan, leaving only contestant number 5.
Can I just say that one more
They
time?
probably got this.
You're the Real Madrid fan.
Deuces.
He's out. No handshake.
Yeah, I think overall, based on this how the whole video went, based on who they voted out as well, I would have picked 5. I think 2 and 3 could be a little bit of a Sassaruni, Chungus. I would have kept them in a bit longer to get more info from them, but based on how all this goes, I think 5 is the clear, obvious answer here. So anything but 5, I would genuinely be shocked. But $1,000 if it's 4, because I know for a fact that they do. Looking a bit nervous as well. If it's 6, that'll be hilarious.
Now that I'm seeing all of them in front of me, I'm confident. I'm still confident.
I don't know if it's gonna be 6 or not.
I guess we're just gonna see.
This is a tough one, fellas. On it, personally, I cannot. I'm confident with our pick, but
Millie's not confident.
this is tough.
I know Millie's not confident.
Okay, so the Barca fan, reveal yourself. Whoa.
6 again, both you guys get back. Yeah. Bravo.
We actually got it.
A bit obvious that, but we'll take
Too much of a
it.
gambler to be a Real Madrid fan.
It
Exactly.
hurts me so much to say Ronaldo was the GOAT. I take it back. I'm sorry, everyone. Ronaldo is not.
We forgive you. We forgive you for the game. For the game.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
You can tell he's been a fan for a long, because that tight ass shirt. It's been a minute he's been a fan. It's a tight ass shirt.
That chair was so
You know, Messi,
attractive
if
as
you're
well.
watching this, I love you.
Yeah, see? When he said that, I think about the World Cup too, being at 4 a.m. They gave Messi his prop as
Yeah,
well.
you called him an elf.
So that's it. We found the Barcelona.
Alright, so, and in the end, I got it right too. A bit obvious. I think if they kept 2 and 3 in a little bit longer, would have made it maybe a bit more closer. I think they kind of look like the Barca fans, so they kind of maybe could have deceived them a little bit. But overall, decent video. I think it was quite obvious. I think they can definitely make this harder if they run it back again. But of course, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on what you thought. Were you right or wrong? And let me know your thoughts on my dictation of it. I think again 4 or 6 way too obvious. 1 again with the SEN going through, just the research out was crazy. It was between 2, 3, and 5. I think 5 was quite obvious in the end. Again, he looked like it as well. You can see that a bit of Arab look into him, and most Arabs are Barca fans, so I think in the end it was quite easy, but God, no $1,000 for you guys. I knew for a fact it wasn't number 4. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, then of course make sure you drop a like down below, subscribe as well. I'll leave a link to the original video down below if you want to watch it without my reaction. But I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.